What's good, everybody, and welcome back to the Winning Bucket Podcast. I'm Onin, that's Aaron, that's Mongab. Quick little update about life. Currently, sorry, the camera is like this right now in my position because I'm currently injured. Uh, Background check. On March 22, I broke my leg playing basketball. Like literally broke my leg, but not specifically broke the fibula bone. Dislocated my ankle pretty bad. So I had surgery and will be out for like I don't know how many months. But yes, technically doctor said 6 months though. So 6 to 8 months is very time. So hopefully my next checkup I can already do PT. So yeah, let's update check. So sorry for the camera like this. So Aaron, Mangab, it's been a long time since we did this one. How's life going on right now?
It's all good. Just too busy with my own life here, so. Anyways, it's almost the playoffs, so there's a lot more to look forward to.
Aaron.
I too am injured. I have a toe bone bruise, so me and Onin are on rehab mode, and I do not like being on the bed most of the time. So yeah, so we have nothing to do but sit. I hate having a bone bruise.
Naman sa
At least you
So
got
shout
something
out.
to do. By next week, you got something to do. Like, there's something to watch on TV, something fun to watch.
naman sa Dega na.
Uh, I played basketball also, and then when I dribbled the ball, it landed on my toes. So I stepped on the ball, and then when you dribble the ball, and it hits your toes just curls into like that. It
Ah,
just curls like that. So that's my big toe. Like it just curled into that.
Ah, yeah.
ah,
Yeah,
sakitan na
I
to.
have
those are
not
the
played
things.
basketball. That's probably the only reason I'm not hurt right now, is because I have not played basketball. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Under
planning.
contact basketball.
That's what my plan na karon eh. So, like once I'm healed, I can still play, but I'm plan on not playing na yung competitively na good. So babay in tramos.
Got you.
Babay in
I
tramos.
got you.
Damn.
Babay in tramos by 5 on 5.
We're not
Technically,
even in our prime anymore. We're not in our prime yet, and we're already retiring.
I'm retiring where I cannot like I can still play 3 on 3. Like I cannot play like intensely anymore. I can do shoot around, 5 on 5 wala na guro. I'll be a liability. So. So anyways, we're going to talk about the awards right now because in the next 2 days or once this video is uploaded, season is already over. So what's your thoughts about the season so far? And how's it going for you?
um, Go on. I love the season. As always. Uh, one thing's for sure. My awards from the beginning of the season is different from the end because now we already know. That was just a prediction. Now we actually know what happened in the season, and we have our thoughts on who's gonna win each award.
Sauron.
So this season was so very competitive, and I did not expect this to be this competitive. No one did. Um, Especially in the West. Let's go Lakers. I expected you to be the sixth seed today. You're still the seventh seed. Iwasan and daogang ko ni Pelicans. God damn Pelicans! Just lose
They
already.
don't have Zion, so
I don't. Yeah, they don't even have Zion, and they're playing good. So even if the Lakers probably win their last game, actually their last game, it's they're still gonna be a seventh seed, which is very very annoying because the Pelicans are winning. Other than that, I didn't expect so much drama this season. Shout out to Ja, Minigun Morant. Let's go. That's all. That's all my take or how I feel about this young violent West team.
For me, this
oh hey, like
season was like
go
good.
go 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 on.
Because like it's been like one of the best seasons we had. There's a lot of like broken records were broken. A lot, personal records been broken. We have a lot of like I think we had 2 or 3 70 points. So like
271 by
2 points.
Donovan Mitchell and Damian Lillard.
Yeah, then we had like 40, 50 points almost every night. So like it was good. Then like the standings, like they're pretty balanced. Like very, very balanced. Like they are all competitive and contending. So it's not you're not really sure who will win like the championship by the end of the playoffs. Like you don't know who could win. Also the awards are also competitive. Said from some. So, like it's been a good season, competitive season, and like one of the best seasons we've had. Yeah.
Yep.
So this will be a tough. decisions to make for the award. So, what would you say kanina man?
Okay, so I don't know if you ever there was ever a time in in history when all every team in the West is a playoff contender. Sorry, not finals. Could reach the finals. Like think about it. The defending champions, the Warriors, are just sixth seed, six, and maybe they might even drop or yeah go higher. So it's really competitive. They could. I don't know if there's any other season that has been like this. Their standings are really close. So even in the East, like the Miami Heat, who were the first seed last season, are the seventh seed, and I wouldn't say they're not contenders though. That's what I would say about this season.
So yeah, it's like tough. It's been tough. It's like you don't know who's gonna be champion. Like what I said, you don't know who's gonna be champion. So it's tough to decide. It's tough to pick. It's tough to predict, and that's what we're going to do with this award. We're going to predict because it's almost the end of the season. So time to talk about this award. So which award would we start right now? I wait before that. For me, if you look at it, with the standings right now, the seven, it's eight, it's seventh Lakers, and eight Pelicans, seventh Miami, and eight uh Atlanta. I'd have that one like in the same thing lang because I want to see Lakers versus Memphis. I want to see Miami versus Celtics. I want to see Atlanta, Milwaukee and Pelicans and Nuggets. So yeah, I would keep that standings the same. And I don't know when the play-in is, but like yeah, I play
11th
yeah,
is
play-in will start on the 11th, so I'll keep that standing the same.
here.
Yeah, 11th there, 12 here in the Philippines. So yeah, let's start with the prediction of the award. So what will we start first? I think we'll start with the cut,
Insignificant award.
yeah, the new award. So who's your most
Yeah.
clutch
So
player for this season?
so
Um, Kyrie. I have Kyrie.
Have Kyrie? Why Kyrie?
I have Kyrie because there's a statistics where he has the most points in the fourth quarter, and Luca has the most points in the first quarter. I saw that in one Bleacher Report, and I just thought of Kyrie being clutch. They were down. I think two games ago or one game ago. They were down by a lot, and they needed this win. And Kyrie just said, let me have this dance," and drop 31 points. 15 plus points in the fourth alone. So I have Kyrie as the most clutch player. But even that doesn't mean anything because Kyrie is always clutch though.
Come on, who do you have?
actually thought of who everyone has in their awards. As I read some articles, they had most of them had the Aaron Fox
I
as
have him
their
too.
yeah yeah he's been clutch this season. So and the Kings are the third seed. So he's been yeah I can't think of anyone else who's been as clutch as him. Maybe Shea.
You
I
can
don't
go
know.
Shea. You can go Demar.
Yeah.
There are times that Demar is
Mhm.
clutch. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
everyone's going to pick Darren Fox. Darren Fox has
Yep.
been good this season.
Mhm.
He's
Yep.
been great in the fourth quarter. He's made a lot of shots. That's why the Kings are like the best teams right now. So yeah, I have Darren Fox as well. So me and Mongab have Darren. Aaron has Kyrie. So
Yeah.
speaking of Kyrie, Mavs got eliminated. What's your thoughts on that one? Is it
I
a
think we
Kyrie
had
problem or is
a
it a whole team problem?
I think it's a defense problem. I think we talked about this the first time Kyrie was traded, and everybody, and I mean everybody was shaken by the news that Kyrie just said, "Let me turn into a Maverick." Nobody expected them to suck. Like honestly, they suck at defense, and it's their fault for trading away their defensive players.
In the
Hey,
whole
even the
like
Nets are going to the playoff. Let's go Nets.
hey, you know what Mikael Bridges has been doing?
So he
Uh,
celebrates
Is
somewhere.
the celebration? His
Yeah,
cool
the,
submission.
yeah, I know that.
He been carrying the team, bro. He been carrying that team.
Yeah, I've been carrying the team. Could win Finals MVP.
Hey yo,
Ah,
chill,
yeah.
relax, relax, relax.
It's a long time. That's like
yeah,
2 years ago, bro. 2 years?
yeah,
Yeah.
but it's still it's,
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway,
We can see if
mm.
they will be lucky, though. It's tough
Stay
to say.
lucky, and Ben Simmons is not even playing, and they're I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on with this dude.
Kidding, bro. It's
Yeah,
So now let's go with the coach of the year.
no
Oh,
doubt, no doubt.
Kings.
Who
Mike
wants to
Brown.
say it?
Mike
Who wants to
Brown.
say it?
Mike Brown.
Yep, Mike
Mike
Brown.
Brown. Yeah, Mike Brown. Mike.
Light the beam,
Light the
boy!
beam.
Light the
Shout out
beam!
to the other possible coaches who have done a good job in their teams, like
Mark.
Mike
Mark.
Malone,
Mark Dynel. Dynel. Basta yung Thunder coach.
Mark Daignault, yeah, the Thunder coach, also Joe Mazzulla,
Yung Uzula, yeah.
and even Mike Budenholzer has been doing a good job in the what team is he? Bucks this season. So
Like, no,
shout out to the others, but
no,
huh?
all this, no reasons why it's already there. Why Mike Brown is the coach of the year. Like, it is he. Just
Just light the
Bought
beam.
bottom feeders for how many years? For ever since the beginning of our lifetimes.
then Pacific champion out of
Now,
nowhere.
yep,
Like,
best team in California.
yeah. So like, no.
Better than the Lakers, better than the Warriors, but they lost out kanina morning. Suck it, Sacramento.
No, they did not have. They did not have their players. I
Uh,
mean, they did not have Sabonis. They did not have
A win is a
their.
win. A win is a win.
almost all
Yeah,
star players
I'll take
are
that.
resting except for the like, seven.
Mhm.
So now let's go to okay, let's go with this one. Let's go with six man of the year. Hmm.
This one's kind of a. This one's kind of a.
This was tough.
I
Let
don't know what it
me
was.
let me see the top teams in the NBA.
Think of. I could give you some candidates.
Because
It
There,
was
there could
supposed to be
be.
Westbrook.
it was supposed to be
Yep,
Westbrook, but it was supposed to be Westbrook. Then like
it is supposed to
he
be
got
Westbrook,
traded.
but
We think okay, he's gonna come.
He's a starter now.
Ikaw, who do you have?
yeah. I was also kind of like
Fine, but
they could have Malcolm Brogdon. They could have who's the who else did I have? I know Malcolm Brogdon was in there. Oh, Benedict Mathurin, but he kind of had a off second half.
yeah, some stuff.
Also, Malik Monk is in there. Uh,
Who do you have?
I chose Malcolm Brogdon because how he has done for the Celtics, and I don't know anyone else who has been doing as good as him. As maybe Benedict. No, sorry, Malik Monk could be in there as the other two. So yeah, who else did I
Don't
think of?
watch next game. It's so clear. Thank
Oh,
you.
quickly. Yeah, I forgot about him.
Quickly. I
Emmanuel
have
quickly.
Emmanuel
Quickly.
Quick.
But the problem is with Quickly
Dude,
is that if they will count his
huh?
games starting, because like Quickly started 20 games. I don't know how many games Malcolm Brogdon started. They're counting that one. I think Brogdon would win. Emmanuel Quickly off the bench is so good, bro. Knicks have been
Yeah,
good because of him as well. Off the bench, his production off the bench, aside from Brunson and like Julius
Julius
Randle.
Randle.
They like put them in the fourth quarter. They're good. They're good. And Emmanuel Quickly's production is the best.
Hmm? So do you have him?
I have him as
Alright.
six man of the year. I can also see Brogdon because he has been consistent
Hmm.
from the start to the last to the end of the season. Also good. Sorry, Ron, who do you have?
I have Jordan Poole. It's not even close to Emmanuel Quickly or Brogdon. Like when Steph Curry is absent or he sits down, it's always Jordan Poole who's the spark plug off the bench. He may I watch a lot of Warriors games to also say that he could not win this award because he is annoying to play at times where he shoots half courts or shots that should not be taken. Yeah, it's annoying to watch him play, but when he scores. There's nobody stopping him, and he's not guardable or unguardable rather when he's on fire. So for me, six man of the year, Jordan Poole. not biased, it's true because when you watch Warriors games, um, the first person you see other than Steph Curry after is always going to be Jordan Poole. Like you're gonna look for the next guy, which is Jordan Poole, then Clay, and then the rest of nobodies in the Warriors.
Oh,
MVP with
another
Magic.
candidate is
MVP with
is
Magic.
another candidate. Yep, that's what he needs if you want him to be on fire and turn into Steph Curry. Then what I'll say is another candidate is Norman Powell. Yes,
That's good. That's good.
he's been playing.
They're in the
He's been good
six.
off the bench with Kawhi. If Kawhi's does his load management stuff,
Is Kawhi playing or
uh,
like has he played this week? Or
yes, he did.
I think
I'm really
Kawhi has been playing.
curious. What's his status as a player?
it's not
Yeah,
like
he played a back. He plays back to back now.
No, yeah, he did. He did. He
Yeah,
did.
he did. Yeah, he still does his load management though. So
I think the
Paul
top.
George is
If I could
absent
remember
for
the
the entire season, right?
yeah, if I could remember the top three right now for six months of the year, it's quickly Brogdon and Norman Powell. Yeah, yeah. So now let's go on with the most improved player. Yeah, it's not most improved player. Who you have, Aaron?
Um. Uh. Last I remembered in the mid season that we decided was Jordan Poole. I want to
we don't
change
even
that
have
now.
it.
I did.
Oh, mid season.
In mid-season.
Uh. This late year in the season, I want to say definitely the Aaron Fox as the most improved player because he improved as a leader, as a basketball player. Generally, he improved as a basketball player and a leader to the Kings, and he also is more clutch more than before. He's more wise with taking his shots now, as of lately. I would say Dayron. With him being more improved, the Kings also are now in the playoff spot rather. But that's all Dayron.
Someone.
Mikael Bridges. No, no, not Mikael Bridges. Man, maybe not from last season, but he's improved. Definitely improved within this season. So I don't have him though. So who I have is I was kind of deciding between Shea or Laurie, but I'd go with Laurie Markkanen because last season he was in Cleveland. Not really was not really that good last season. This season, who's that? This season he has been good. First option, although they're not making the playoffs. But he has been good though. Made the All Star team, and I have Laurie Markkanen. Shout out to Shea for leading the Thunder to the play-in tournament, and
Which they
maybe
will
it
lose to
make
the Lakers.
or to the yeah sure, or maybe to the Timberwolves or to the Pelicans. But yep, either Shea or Laurie, and I had Laurie Markkanen as my most improved player this season.
I have Shea. I have Shea.
All right,
Top five,
sure.
like top five, top seven MVP right now. So like one of the best and most improved players right now. So scoring from like 20 plus now, 30 plus something, or like 29 points per game. So like can help Thunder become like in the play in. They're not trash. They're in the play in. So like they're good right now. So he's the one carrying the
Mm.
team with clutch buckets.
Uh-huh.
Really improved. Also an all star, if I'm correct. Was an all star. So
So
yeah, oh
yeah,
definitely
you have
improved.
him. All
Possibly
right.
maybe in the All NBA as well this season. So like yeah, I have Shea as most improved player. Even though Laurie can also win,
Now,
but like
mhm.
based on the what's happening lately with Thunder being in the play-in and Utah eliminated, I have Shea. In
Another thing to think of about the Thunder, though, they still do not even have their draft pick this year, so which is Chet
no
Holmgren.
no
So it's
Chet
gonna be
Holmgren.
scary. Next season, West is gonna be even wilder.
So yeah.
Now,
Plus we don't know
and
where
Jalen Williams
J
and Jalen Williams, yeah, they're
J
they're
Dub is
getting there.
also good. I think J
Hmm.
Dub is like currently top five or top three in rookie of the year. So
Yep.
he's good. Speaking of rookie of the year, let's go to rookie of the year.
Bancaro.
Oh, that's
Paulo
Paulo.
Banquero.
Bancaro.
No,
It's not even
no doubt.
Not even close.
close.
Not even
It
close.
was close in the first half though, with Benedict Mathurin, but like I mentioned earlier, he kind of fell off.
He vanished into the shadow realm.
Sure,
Yeah, nah, he's still good, but like not really that much
not
productive.
as good as the beginning of the season.
Yeah, no doubt. Paulo remaining
Paulo.
Paulo. So like shout out to J Dub as well
Yeah,
and to Benedict Matthew,
and
Jaden Ivy as well. Shout out to the win, but
but
less.
hopefully the Magic become better next season.
Yeah, hopefully. Because
Like actually make the at least play in.
I was too high for them start of the season. Like I was really riding them start of the season. They kept on losing and I lost and I also lost money. So it is what it is.
Markel Fultz has been good for them too. So
Yeah, I like his resurgency, even though he's
yeah,
all star. Not all star, top first pick. Yeah, and he got injured. You know, he's good player.
yes, doing better than Ben Simmons. That's for sure.
So I love Ben Simmons. Now let's go to the defensive player of the year.
Hmm. AD. I have AD. It's
Oh,
my
Anthony
D boy.
Davis.
Why AD?
Yeah, sure.
He averages 2 blocks. It's and his impact to the Lakers as a defensive anchor is so important. If you watch the Lakers, which I assume you all do, because he blocks a lot of shots when they attack when opponents try to attack the paint. It's harder to score on the paint. The reason why opponents do score on the Lakers because LeBron is too lazy to get back in defense, or he just gets tired, which is annoying. Just like Kanina, it's Phoenix Suns. Anyways, Anthony Davis is my deep boy because he blocks a lot of shots. He scores a lot of points, like he drops 40 and 20. But his defense is also highly important to the Lakers, and it just showing with his blocks and switches as well because he knows how to switch well and very mobile. He's the Anthony Davis of the old. He reminds us of
Yeah,
the younger Davis.
2017, 2018 Pelicans baby.
yeah. At least he only got injured once this season, which is good. Because
Knock on wood.
if you remember the past, as soon as he gets back from an injury, it takes him 5 games to get back to re-injure that ankle. But now it has not happened. Only got injured once, which is good enough considering how much of a glass that he is.
Yeah, aside from Davis, I enjoy watching Lakers. Aside from Davis and LeBron, I watch Lakers just Austin Reeves. Oh fuck, he's good, bro. Oh fuck,
Yeah,
Austin Reeves
bro.
just
AR-15.
they are.
turned into prime Kobe.
That was. I don't know how much he will ask for his next contract. You know, he
Better not mess up like it did with Caruso.
oh boy, he's like everybody likes AR-15 and everybody loves Caruso. Well, yeah. I have for my defensive player of the year. I am going with my preseason award prediction, and will still remain up until now. I have Triple J. I have Triple J. Jaren Jackson Jr. He's been good defensively, even without Ja. He's still good there. Also, alongside with Menace to Society, Dylan Brooks, and Desmond Bain. He has been good for them defensively. So he's still
Yeah.
there. He's still great blocks. He takes rebounds. He can
Hmm.
guard best player in the.
Right.
He can guard any position. So still have him defensive player of the year.
Yep. I agree. I also have Triple J. Is especially with Steven Adams like missing a lot of the season. He has been like Anthony Davis. He can guard. He's been a shot blocker. He can also guard the perimeter and lead the Grizzlies to a good to be good at defense. So I also have Jaren Jackson Jr. my defensive player there.
Yeah,
Shout out to Brook Lopez,
Oh
who's
yeah, I forgot. Brook Lopez.
I
who
can
might
also
be
like say
second.
for Brook Lopez, to say like he's been good defensively as well. Like on the paint, if he's there, Giannis not there, you're still going to die. Rebounds is good. Like he improved defensively. since last year.
Yeah.
He's good defensively last year, but he's even better right now. So like even without Giannis, he can destroy you in the paint.
Also, kind of a maybe
Strength for
I don't
them,
know how to say it, but
even without Giannis.
another player is Evan Mobley, who has been good for Cleveland.
Yeah,
Who
Mm,
could maybe not win it this year, but maybe next season could be one of the candidates to win it.
I hope Evan Mobley improves to become a player, because he will look like the next Miles Turner if he doesn't improve. Just
Yeah,
saying.
man. Yeah, I mean they got two max players there in Cleveland,
but
and
imagine if Evan Mobley plays more better next season, then he can have potential to be like their next AD there. So he AD with no injuries. You know, that's not,
his draft comparison was Chris Bosh. But sure, yeah,
he's okay. Yeah, even at AD has jump shot, Mobley has jump shot. So let's go on
right.
to I think one of the not really hardest. It's hard. It's a hard discussion to talk about outside, but I don't know here as well in the podcast. Let's go with MVP. Do you have MVP?
This one